Hello, my name is Susan, and I am a breast cancer survivor, and I welcome you to my gentle yoga audio. This audio is designed for any practitioner, no matter what your experience level, fitness level, where you are with your body, mind, or spirit. This yoga is for you. I invite you to come lying comfortably on your back. You can be on your mat, on the floor, or on a blanket on the floor, or on your bed, wherever you can be comfortable and you have plenty of room to move your arms and legs without any interference or obstructions. If you have low back issues, I invite you to put a pillow under your knees, or you can use a rolled up blanket, whatever you have handy. By having the knees bent and supported, that releases that tension on the lower back. You may also want to gather around you a couple of throw pillows or blankets, as you might need them later in the program. I invite you to begin to lengthen your spine, stretching all the way from your tailbone to the base of your skull, lifting and lengthening. And take a nice long inhale and exhale, leaving the worries of your day outside the door for now, and focusing on being present in this moment, in this time. Inhaling again, begin to bring your focus and awareness to the feel of that breath, how the air enters your nose, hits the back of your throat, travels down into the lungs, filling and expanding them. And as you exhale, again, noticing the quality of the breath, how your body reacts and moves. Continue to breathe nice and long, inhaling and gently exhaling. And take a moment now for a witness practice, calling upon the non-judgmental, compassionate observer within each of us, extending the compassion and love that we share with our friends and family every day, extending that to ourselves. Remember to carry this non-judgmental observer with you as we go through our practice today. Again, I encourage you to lengthen through that spine. Get yourself good and comfortable. And I'm going to lead you through a brief scan of your body, beginning with your toes and slowly working up to your head. And I encourage you to take note of any tensions or tightness you feel in your body, as well as your thoughts and emotions. Allowing yourself to acknowledge these thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without attaching to them. Acknowledge them and release them. Much like when you see a koi fish come up to the top of the water surface, take a gulp of air, and then quickly disappear again beneath the surface. Acknowledge and release. Begin by sensing your toes, moving up into the balls of feet and the arches and tops of the feet, your heels and ankles, your shins and calves. Acknowledge and release, moving on to your knees and your thighs, your hips, buttocks and groin, noting any sensations you feel, tightness or tenderness in the body, thoughts and emotions as they fleet through your mind. Sense now your lower back, abdomen and middle back, your upper back, rib cage and chest, your fingers, hands, and your wrists. Acknowledge, release, and move on to your upper arms, forearms, and elbows, your shoulders, where we hold so much tension, so much worry. Allow yourself to release. Move on, relaxing your neck, getting a sense of those emotions, thoughts, and physical sensations. Your jaw, your cheeks, your ears and nose, eyes, forehead, and your scalp. Bringing awareness to your body without attaching to what you find. Take a nice long inhale. And again, gently exhaling fully and completely. Now we will begin our gentle yoga set. And what I will be doing is leading you through gentle exercises that begin to open each joint. And again, we'll be starting from our toes and working through our bodies all the way up to our heads. Again, get nice and comfortable, adding the bolster if you need it under your knees. Lengthening through the spine, tucking your chin in just a little to allow for the lengthening along the back of the neck. We will start by gently wiggling our toes. And then begin to roll your ankles. First in one direction, and then gently in the other. And relax. Now we're going to flex our toes up towards our bodies. Inhaling And then as we exhale, we're going to point our toes out towards, away from us. And inhale, bringing the toes again towards the body. Exhaling, stretching them away from your body. Just continue at your own pace. I ask you now to bring your hands alongside your body with the palms down. And then adding the motion of the hands as you inhale, bringing your toes in towards your body. Also lift the fingertips so that they're pointing towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, allow them to relax back down to the floor as your toes point away from you. Inhaling and lifting both fingertips and toes. Exhaling, pointing them out. Just continue this gentle motion on your own breath. Next, we're going to do tree pose while remaining on your back. So allow your left leg to remain straight and gently bend your right knee, bringing your foot flat on the ground. And then gently allow the right knee to drop to the side, with the bottom of your foot can be resting on your ankle, on your calf, or if you're comfortable with that, you can bring your foot all the way up to your thigh. And just allow yourself to relax into this posture, feeling the gentle stretch through the inside of your thigh. Gently relax and breathe into this pose. Often the more you can relax into a pose, the deeper you find the stretch will go. Do not force any stretch. Just allow it to be wherever it happens to be for you today. And gently bring your knee back up straight, pointing towards the ceiling. And then straighten your right leg and bend your left leg. Bringing the bottom of your foot onto the floor. And then gently allow the left knee to drop out to the side, bringing the bottom of your foot against your ankle, calf or thigh, of the opposite leg. Just gently breathe and relax into this pose. Tree pose helps to ground us, make us feel one, solid with the earth. Breathe and relax into this stretch. Then gently bring your left knee back up straight and extend both legs out again, giving them a little jiggle if you need to. Now we're going to come into butterfly, gently bending both knees, bringing the bottoms of your feet together. It can be very helpful if you experience too much tightness through your hips and groin. This is where those pillows come in handy, bringing the pillows underneath the knees so that you don't get too much of a stretch for wherever you are today. And your feet can be up close towards your body, or they can be further out, whatever works for you. And allowing the knees to gently drop to the sides, one away from the other. Gently breathe into this stretch. Allow the hips to begin to open up. Achieving a nice stretch through the inside of the groin. Breathing nice and long and deep. Gently bringing your knees up again together. Next exercise helps open up the hips and bring some movement into our routine. Bending your knees, bringing them both up towards your chest, giving them a good hug and a squeeze to stretch out your lower back. Breathing into this relaxing stretch. Feeling the quality of your breath, how your breath creates movement in your body, to the side, to the rear. Your belly moving up into your thighs. And now, putting your hands on your knees and keeping your feet side by side rather than crossing if you can. Going to gently pull our knees towards us with our arms, bending the knees, and then gently moving out towards the side, straight, and then out towards the front, straightening the elbows, sweeping to the other side, making a gentle circle of our knees. Your breath, just follow the motion however is comfortable for you. Gently bringing your knees in towards you, working them gently out to the side, straightening the elbows, and then working them back in. Noting any obstructions that you feel, any tightness or tenderness, and taking the time to breathe and stretch into those areas. And when you come again to the center, gently change directions. When you come to the center again, allow your feet to come back to the floor. And bringing your arms kind of out to the side for support, palms down. And again, if you need, your feet can be up on a bolster to take some of that tension off of your lower back. Or if you feel good and strong today, you can have your feet relax on the floor. With the knees remaining bent, you're going to gently inhale. And then as you exhale, allow your knees to gently drop to the left, bringing a gentle twist to the back. And as you inhale, bringing the knees up straight again. And as you exhale, allow your knees to fall to the right. You can have your pillows next to you to keep your knees from going beyond where you're comfortable. A little tension or challenge is okay, but pain is never okay. Honor your body. Tune in to what it has to tell you. And do what you need to do to be safe in your practice. Continuing back and forth at your own pace. Take a nice long inhale and come up nice and tall with the knees pointed towards the ceiling. And exhale, releasing and relaxing, feeling the effects of the exercises that we've done thus far. Next, take a nice long inhale. Bring the arms up over the head with your fingers pointing up behind you. Exhale. Continuing to stretch your fingers over your head. And if you like, you can add by stretching the toes out away from you. Feeling this stretch all the way through your torso. Breathing nice and long and deep into the stretch. Again, bringing your arms back down beside you, palms down. Inhaling again, bring your arms up over the head. Exhaling, bringing them down, back around at your side. Just continue with this motion with your breath, going at your own pace. You're doing great. These exercises that we're doing now stimulate our nervous system. And also begin to open up the shoulders and the chest. And exhaling, bringing your hands again, resting alongside of you, palms down. Now bring your hands onto your belly. Bend your knees with your feet flat on the floor, giving you a good solid foundation. Stretching again through the spine, lengthening the spine, bringing your lower back to press into the ground. We're going to gently inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to bring our arms out to the side with the palms up. And as we exhale, we'll bring the hands once again to rest on the belly. Inhaling, bringing the arms nice and wide to the side. Exhaling, bringing them back in. Continue at your own pace. Tuning into your body, your thoughts, your emotions, very gently. Remembering that non-judgmental observer within. As you exhale again, allow the hands to rest on the belly. And take a moment to feel the effects of the previous exercise. Noticing any sensations, any obstructions, tensions or tightness you may have noticed. Perhaps differences from one side to the other. And then we're going to warm up our neck by gently turning your head towards the left, towards your left shoulder. And inhaling, coming to the center. And exhaling, turning your head to the right, looking out over your right shoulder. Inhaling towards the center. Exhaling to the left, and again continuing at your own pace. Getting a feel for the range of motion. Any tightness or tense areas that you come across. And taking whatever time you need to stretch into those areas. Between the arm movements and this neck movement that we're doing, we're beginning to stimulate and work our lymph system. Our lymph system does not move on its own. It requires us to move and twist into it. That helps our body release toxins that the lymph system has collected. Gently inhaling and bringing your head up nice and straight. Exhaling and relaxing. And now bringing yourself into a very comfortable posture. Relaxing your legs straight down, whether on a bolster or not, whatever you need, whatever works for you. And allowing your hands to relax alongside your body. With the palms up is usually the most relaxing. You can have your palms down if you prefer, or you can have your hands gently relaxing on your belly. Whatever works for you. What's important here is that you can completely relax, melting into the floor beneath you. Not a single muscle needing to engage to support you in your position. Just totally relaxing. And I encourage you to remain in relaxation for as long as you need to. Thank you for joining me today for this gentle yoga session. And I close this audio with the phrase Sat Nam, which means I am the truth, and the truth is my path. I welcome you to stay in your relaxation as long as you need to, or if you like, you can bring awareness back to your room, wherever you are, and go out into your day refreshed, relaxed, and renewed. Sat Nam. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you know peace. Sat Nam.